Okay, so hold on, let me see if I can do it back here. So right now I wanted to just give a real-time video. I'm not gonna do this with y'all. This is what my house looks like. I wanted to do a real-time video because I have been trying to figure out how to print for a minute. And sometimes I don't be liking to show this stuff, but this is the realest YouTube you gonna see. So I got this printer and it's hella fucking expensive. And TikTok made me buy it. But sometimes it just gives me quite a time. Like when it works, it's tight as hell. But I haven't used it in a couple months. So now I'm having to deal with that. I've actually been dealing with it for 2 days. So I don't know. So boom, just put it in. It goes, like as you can see, it goes. But when it comes to printing out like what I need, it has a bit of a time. So I'm trying to print this, right? I'm really trying to get this done by 12. And this is how I get distracted. If you have time to tour this week. Oh, I'm supposed to tour a space, but forgot. I like when people send me texts like, I just wanted to circle back. Like, ooh, you remember? Okay, so boom. We are here. File, print. Please. I'm begging you. Okay, I'm gonna just do one because I'm scared. Ah! Okay, so one worked, but it looks a little raggedy. So this is actually the stuff that I put inside of, I think it's like a 4x5. So this is, I'm so excited. Can you hear it in my voice? Like now I'm all juiced. This is, you know, so normally I do a 4x5 inch. Period. Ooh. Let me see. Okay, so this is going to go in. People can just like scan it. Hello, don't play with me. Let me turn this light. You know, okay, cool. You know I don't be caring about lighting and stuff. I just be trying to get y'all the information. So this is the, it's something I'm finna put in people's stuff while I'm over here trying to make YouTube videos. Let me see how this looks real quick. Now it's gonna be a good day. Because I was irritated. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to print at least, I like to print one at a time just to see. Now I'm going to print 10 of these bad boys. No, I'm going to print like 20 of these. No, I'm going to print 25 of these bad boys. Now you can kind of see how it works now. Hold on. Okay, I ain't good at this shit. Alright, so those are printing. I have a couple more to print. What time is it? I'm trying to be at the post office. It is 11:32. I'm trying to be at the post office by noon, which shouldn't be hard because all I have to do is put all this in these bags, put everybody's stuff in the bags. Normally, I have my fiance help me with this because he's like, some people are good at just like this kind of stuff. I don't know, just like this goes with this. He likes organizing stuff and all that stuff. I can do it well, but it's not like anything that I like. So I'm going to just suck it up and deal with it. So we got those out the way. Now let's go back to our pictures because obviously the best way for this to work is if I go through my photos apparently. Like directly from the download, it's not going to work, but I guess if I print them from my photos, it works. That's what I mean when I say having a business is so intense because you find out little things that's like, why wasn't this in the manual, you know? But I feel like as long as you know that that's what business is, then it, oh well, you know. I know I'm going to learn something new every day. I know I'm going to find out something that I need to grow and change and work on. 11:34. cool. Got 25 of these, and then I got one more little insert I want to put. In a perfect world, I would like to cancel that. In a perfect world, I would like to handwrite stuff for people, like, you know, but I don't think I'm gonna do that today. Print, because it takes so much time. When I first started getting orders, like in the beginning of having my line, I would handwrite my thank you cards. And hopefully people still have them, because when I'm a millionaire, I'm gonna ask people, like, do you still have your handwritten card for me? And if they do, like, I'll get some for free or something. But I decided to start typing them just because it's faster. I'll get back to it one day, maybe one day. But okay, I forgot to mention. Always and forever. Okay, so I forgot to mention something, which was that on my clothes. Wait, I think I talked about this in my shipping video. But normally on my clothes, I put these tags. Or I make some. This is just to better your, like, experience for your customers. I normally put tags on the clothes. And I use one of these that I got from Amazon. Tag gun. Bow bow. And then, like, you either... Well, I could sew these on. But I use a tag gun if it's, like, a paper tag. I don't have one on me right now. But I use that, you know. But if I don't have any, I just ship with a little bit. I improvise, okay? So I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of this and a little bit of that. That way you guys knew. And also so my, like, my conscience can say, oh yeah, I told them about tagging. So yeah, normally before I send, I tag. That's really why I started this. Okay, so I just wanted to record this because, again, I've been doing shipping for dumb long. So I use Shopify, which sometimes I fucking regret to do my shipping, but I got a third-party app to make shipping easier, to where I could just print the labels and pay for everything here. But I have literally spent 20 minutes just getting all the orders uploaded, getting insurance, figuring out where they're gonna go, and like Shopify makes it way harder than it has to be. So I am going to go back to my orders and just like hand write in everybody's name, address, my address, the return address, because I'm now getting frustrated. And this is the kind of shit that I go through where I'm like, damn, something that was supposed to be convenient and not take a lot of time is taking dumbass long. So now I really don't want to do it. So I have to like fight through that feeling, which sometimes is tough for me because I pay a lot of money to utilize Shopify for my business. So when it takes hella long to do basic things that they tell me they can do, it's very, very frustrating. So handwrite everybody's addresses in and then ship like that, you know. But how it was supposed to be was I print out all my labels and can like put them all on here and go drop them off. But now that I have to handwrite everything, I can only do a couple. So I'm gonna do a couple now, go have a lunch break so I can like mentally get back ready to do the rest. But I get so frustrated when I pay for shit like Shopify and my job is like 10 times harder than it has to be, you know. So that's just where I'm at. Alright, this is what my shipping area looks like for now. Oh, ghetto. I'm gonna take a couple of these and then go have lunch and then come back and do the rest because my brain is fucking fried. Okay, so now I'm at USPS praying that the line is long. I can kind of see a line, but most times there's like 2 people working here, so it doesn't take too long. I'm just interested to see how much this Abu Dhabi shipment's gonna cost me. Oh, excuse me. No, no worries. Thank you. There you go. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, the wait here is always fucking long. It used to be a little bit shorter, but they closed all the USPSs, so we're all forced to come to one. If I would have bought my shipping labels, I would have been able to drop them off here, but I didn't have enough time to buy them, so now I'm stuck in line. I just wanted to show what the post office looks like. Nothing too intense or special. Alright, so this is how much shipping costs. It's like $10, depending on what I'm shipping. So since this is going to Abu Dhabi, I have to send or fill out this form so it can be sent to another country. I want to just fill it out, so I'm making this video really quick so I can get it over with.
And it comes with $200.
You want to do 6 months? I pulled the drawer all the way out and actually dumped a bunch of keys on the ground. So now they're no longer like matched to the box they belong to.
Okay. I'll have to do it at the end of the day.
My bad. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Dang, Nathan.
I didn't come out all the way. Are you waiting for Mandy? I can help you.
Yeah. This is lunch for today. We're going to Mr. Crab. I don't even think I'm going to really eat. I might just do like a beer, an appetizer or something like that so I can finish the rest of my shipping. I'm really trying to get it out the way. Like, out the way. Hello. Yeah.
Please.
That's cool. Hey. It's pretty chill in here. It used to be hella busy when they first opened. And we came in a lot when they first opened, but then the seafood secretly started to get like worse, so we only come here like on lunch when no one's here. Funny. Okay, so here's my drink. It looks super cute. Like it's gonna be good. Ow. Okay. Zoom. It's so busy zooming on Chaz's hand. Okay, so that's my drink. This is Chaz's drink. He got some lemonade. It probably has tequila or vodka.
It's called a Mai Tai.
Oh, it's Mai Tai. He got a Mai Tai, and then he's also wearing one of the dopest hoodies I've ever designed. Thank you. I am also wearing one of the dopest hoodies I've ever designed. Thank you. So don't mind my hair. I'm getting my hair done in like 2 hours. So you're gonna have to see me how you see me. A closet gangery. Okay, the dopest dope boy. Right on camera, right here. It's giving very much dope. So before we dive in, I just want to show the food. Got soft shell crab. I got a Corona because my drink tastes like juice. And like literally don't buy drinks at restaurants. I feel like we're getting played. Just get yourself a canned beer. Chad's got, what are these wings? He got a second juice. So here we go with him. Look at him.
I'm like, I don't know what to do here.
Alright y'all, I decided to lift everywhere, but I'm at the post office. Thank you. To pick up mail. Just gotta. It's like 10 o'clock. I thought I got here early. They beat me to it.
Oh yeah, we open
really early. Well, all of them closed. A lot of them closed like during the COVID.
All right, I'll hand this back to you and I'll be right back.
Thank you. All right, back. Okay, yeah, I'm at. Literally got here when they opened. I got here when they opened, y'all. Look how long the lines here be. It opened at 10 o'clock. Opened at 10. Right now it is, hold on. It's 10:08. Hold on, just so you guys have an idea. It's 10:08. And the line's hella long. I don't want to record her, hella violate her, but she's gonna go look for my packages and I'll explain what happened later. Okay. It's been quite a wait, but hopefully I got a call. Let's see. We're close.
Text me your name and number.
Yeah, I can.
Because it's already been delivered to the parcel locker, you'll either want to call a 1-800 number and they'll have the carrier go out and retrieve the package.
Okay.
Or you can file that claim for missing or lost package.
What is a parcel?
It's going to be better to call a number and have them retrieve it.
For both of them?
Yeah, for both of them.
Okay, run this by me one more time.
So you want to call this number and tell them that the parcels that were delivered in the parcel locker were delivered to the wrong address. And
Where is this parcel locker?
so whenever something is delivered to a street address, if the package is too big to fit in a mailbox, it goes to the parcel locker to the side.
Okay.
So that's just where they put packages that are too big.
So where's this parcel locker I should be looking for? That's what I'm looking
You don't have to worry about the parcel locker.
I actually want the product.
Right, but we can't tell you where it's been delivered to unless you know it's been delivered to one of the addresses, either your address or the recipient's address.
None of this makes sense to me. So let's run this back. Let me get my shit, because this doesn't make any sense.
Leaving?
You're kind of talking in circles here. So we're going to re-explain the situation. Because this is the only item that has ever happened to me like this in 10 years I've had my business.
Right.
I went into USPS in Natomas. Your representative put the wrong address, so now you're telling me it was delivered to the wrong address. This address has some parcel box, and I have no access to the address that you guys incorrectly delivered it to.
Yes.
So I have to call this number to get someone to get into this box with my stuff, or so they're going to be able to get the stuff. I don't want the money. I want my customers to get what they ordered.
Right. So you have to call the number to have them go out and retrieve the packages from the parcel locker.
From this parcel locker that I will never have access to. You guys only have access to.
Correct.
Got it. Cool, because I have to explain this to people.
Right.
Because they paid me for a product.
Right.
Thank you.
And there's a package 9405.
Yeah, it's 2 packages. That's why I have to. One's all the way in Abu Dhabi, in a different country. Okay, so I'll message them.
There's another package 9.
So now we're going to UPS because they say that the packages got delivered here. Luckily, I be delivering my shit separately, so I try not to deliver everything in bulk because of stuff like this. Oh, no worries. For helping me, you too. Bye. Okay, y'all, the packages have been found. They were at my P.O. box. So I basically was looking for packages that were at my P.O. box. But hey, we got them, YouTube. We made it. Okay, so let me go ahead and record. Here I am. Hold on. Hi. Okay, so here I am. Weeks later. It feels like that, but it hasn't been weeks. So I kind of wanted to just go over like what I have been experiencing with shipping to further prove, like, I can't see because I just took my glasses off. Hold on. Gotta play peekaboo, 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 peekaboo. Get my eyes adjusted again. Okay, so I wanted to just go over shipping because I feel like people just don't be taking business owners seriously. When they talk about shipping, 1 and 2, some business owners be lying. So I'm gonna zoom out because why the fuck is this so close? Like, I mean, come on. I do not need to give folks anything else to talk about because bitches be finding shit. It's 2020, it's 2022. A bitch is gonna find something. Not me. But internet bitches, they be like, ooh, I see her eyebrows aren't done. Like, I don't be with the shits like that. I don't care enough. So I want to quickly talk about my shipping experience because, like, oh my god. So I go to the same, this is the cold part about all this. When I started shipping 10 years ago, I would go, if you're from Sacramento, you know all these places. If you're not, just pretend like you're from here and you know. So I would go, like, to this place called Broadway. Like, pretty much everywhere has a street called Broadway, and that street is probably going to be ghetto. But when I had just moved out, I was living damn near the ghetto. So I would ship on Broadway, and I say all that to say I would get this one representative. I still get that representative 10 years later. It's the same lady, okay? So I just need to put that out there. Like, I never have problems with shipping. If it is shipping, it's like, you can watch my last video, it's me. It's just a quality control thing. But it's never like USPS, right? I was getting it picked up. Even when I would get the pickup service, like, it still wasn't bad. So USPS, they shave down their locations. So I feel like this is a disclaimer that I need to give. Before, you can walk into damn near any grocery store and like ship your items. I can be anywhere and go to a Rayleigh's and just ship. Well, Rayleigh's cut their agreement with USPS, so now you have to go to the post office. Post office closes they close in my small town too, so it's just a stressful like situation. But I go to the same lady. On October 25th, when I shipped this, I had to go to a different individual, and he was whatever, but he didn't know what he was doing. Like, there were plenty of things I was like, you know what, I'm literally happy I went with my gut, because in that video you guys see me packaging hella different packages. Yeah, I gave this man just 2. I gave him 2 because I had never seen him, never worked with him, and the lady I normally worked with, like, she was on lunch. So I'm like, well, let me just have you do the packages that are in Sacramento. And at the time I had like a package going to Abu Dhabi. I had packages that were going to New York. I had a package that was going to like Texas. So like when it's big places like that, like, I'm not gonna get to see, like, I'll give you the Sacramento ones. That way if something happens, like, it's in the abyss of Sacramento and it's not in the abyss of, I don't know, California to New York or California, because then like I can't do shit. So he ends up putting to my P.O. box and from the customer. So I ship my package to my own P.O. box. And on top of that, he didn't put my P.O. box. So he just shipped my package without confirming, like, whatever. So I had to go back in after messaging. It was supposed to be shipped next day, and this specific customer, like, I had been DMing and stuff. So I'm like, hey, you get it? And she's like, nah, I know. She's like, bitch, you crazy. But I'm sending her videos of everything, just showing her, like, I'm proactively trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? So I go to the post office, and no, I call. So I call my P.O. box. I'm like, hey, did you guys receive my package? My P.O. box is like, nah, we didn't receive your package. Because at the time they hadn't. So I'm like, all right, let me go back to who shipped it. I go back to USPS, and the normal lady I work with was like, yeah, like, he was here for a day and he fucked everything up. That person you see in the video that I posted she said he came for a day, knocked over, I was there when he knocked over all the keys to people's P.O. boxes. So everybody's P.O. box key was on the ground. Like, you could tell USPS is definitely hiring, because they just hired that motherfucker and he came in that bitch and fucked shit up. Because I have not had an issue like this before, and I have never heard of somebody working in the mailbox office dropping all the, like, he was just dropping the ball that day. So whatever, I go back and I tell the lady I normally work with, like, hey, he shipped it to me. And then on top of shipping it to me, well, I took a shower so my elbow's ashy. On top of shipping it to me, he didn't put my P.O. box number. So what's going on? So she's embarrassed and she apologizes, and she sends me where the package went. The package is getting, 2 of the packages are getting delivered down the street from my house. So I could really just drop them off, but like, people pay for shipping, so I'm gonna ship them, you know? The package went from here to West Sac to here. Like, my packages bounced everywhere. They gave me a, they ended up giving me like a sheet. They ended up giving me this sheet, and it shows me everywhere both of my packages were going. Like, bro, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, I don't even know what he was on shipping my shit, and I had to pay for this shit. So she ends up giving me this, and she says, hey, you have to go, like, when USPS items get shipped back, you have to go to, like, our home big mailbox office to see if it, like, got shipped there. So I gotta drive, and I have a Lyft. I took a Lyft because I didn't feel like driving. So I take a Lyft all the way to where our post office is, and you'll see that clip. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this yet. And luckily I got there at 10, because it was disgusting. You pretty much just check in and you just sit there and wait and wait and wait while somebody goes to see if they can find your fucking package. On top of that, you're waiting with a whole bunch of people who, like, live in apartment complexes, and they have to pick up their mail from there. Like, so say like their mail keeps getting broken into, now everybody at the apartment complex got to pick it up from this specific USPS. So it was a wait just for them to tell me like, yeah, where's the paper? It got delivered to a parcel locker. USPS doesn't have a parcel locker. A parcel locker is essentially like another P.O. box. USPS doesn't have like that. Like if an item bounces back, so they're like, yeah, whatever wrong address that they put, it actually delivered to the wrong address. I'm like, well, how I get my shit? They're like, well, you could call this number. They gave me this. They call this number. La da da da. So I had to call the number, file a claim. Like, I had to do too much. And then something in my gut was like, you know what? Check that P.O. box, bitch. Check that P.O. box. Like, after you file this complaint, check the P.O. box. So I filed a complaint, stayed on the phone for 45 minutes of my life. And I just drive to my P.O. box. I'm like, hey, did anybody, like, and they know who I am. Again, I've been at my P.O. box for I've had this P.O. box, well, it's not mine, it's my mom's actually. But like, why would I pay for a P.O. box if my mom pays for one? So that's just what it is. So I go in there, and they know what my brand is. They know who I am. Like, they know who I am. I've known them since high school. And I graduated like 12 years ago. So I go in, and I'm like, they already know who I am. I'm like, yeah, I'm coming for 2. They're like, yeah, we have them here. That was it. The 2 packages were there. He said he had recognized, I don't want to show my mom's government name. He had recognized this. Even though it was the wrong address, like he had recognized my business name. And then my mom had come in yesterday, or one of these days, to like pick up mail. And she had confirmed that it was like from my business. So they didn't send it back anywhere. They just like kept it in a, like in a box, like in a parcel to the side from when I got there. So they really were helping me, but like when I had called, I just so happened to get a representative that was like, yeah, like, no, we don't have it. Because I called. When I originally saw that he had shipped the package to me, I called my P.O. box like, hey, did you receive this? I don't know, timing wise, maybe I called before, maybe I just got a terrible representative. I have no idea, because the girl I got was like, and I just kind of let it go after that. No, they don't have it. I kind of wrote them off after that. But my gut today was like, just go check. And I'm glad I did, because they were going to do an insurance claim. And they were just going to send me back. They were going to do an insurance claim. And they were just going to send me back. They were going to pay me out like $100. And that's not enough. So I definitely was like, yeah, no, I'll find the package. So now, I don't want to show addresses, but packages have been found. Packages have been found. I'm actually going to hand drop them off because I want them to refund me for the shipping I paid for. And then I'll just use that money for gas so that I can drop them off since they're both in SAC. But that is why I don't be posting about shipping. I don't actually have hella problems like this, but like shipping definitely gives me anxiety, because that's the part of my business that's just like out of my hands. Like, I can't control what idiots do with my packages. I cannot control that he literally put to my P.O. box from the customer. Like, I literally was like, well, since it says it's from the customer, shouldn't it get bounced back and sent to the from address? And they were like, no, we're gonna try and send it to the to, which is who he put to my P.O. box. So they try to send it to the to. If it doesn't work, they send it, I don't know, I have no idea. Like, you guys, I don't know, I don't know. So I'm making this video so that people can see shipping for a small business isn't what you should be seeing on YouTube, all this frou-frou shit that everybody shows. Like, I'm coming out with my next collection right now. Thinking of shit right now. Like, none of this shit's ever, this is the cleanest you will ever see my room, because I am done with shipping. Like, it makes me want to go take a fucking shot. So now, all of my packages, I'm not armpit shaved. Okay, so now all of my packages have been found, and I'm just gonna do like little Santa drop-offs, you know. I'm just do little drop-offs. But this is going to be the end of my shipping video. I just wanted to show you guys the process and the beginning of me wrapping, the process of me going to USPS, and this unexpected process of them losing my shit, because this is real life shit that happens, and I can't wait to hire somebody so that they can deal with it, so I don't have to deal with it, because it gives me anxiety. Thank you for watching my YouTube. Oh, thank you for watching my YouTube. I actually wanted to put in here, like, I made this video so that you guys are not discouraged. I really support all businesses, and I started this YouTube because I wanted to show people it's not easy to start a business, but if you keep trying and like pretty much expect these kind of problems, you'll be all right. So I wanted to make sure I put in a clip saying that, because a lot of times people think business is like what we see on YouTube. Baby, that's just perspective. Like that's just what they have to show you. Like honestly, business is really ugly. Like you have to make it pretty. Like that's our job. You know, that's marketing, branding, all that stuff. But I definitely want to show people like nothing about business is pretty. Nothing about business is like even consistent. This has never happened to me. So, but you have to be open with dealing with things that have never happened to you. So, and I understand that. So I wanted to just like put this little clip in so people know shit happens. But as long as you have the mindset of shit happens, you're gonna be all right. Be all right.